Alright, so we are going to try this one more time. So we are back to start our weekly lives in the group. We are going to be doing a session every week where we discuss and talk about different things that will help boost business. So every Thursday at 12 noon, I will start going live, maybe 5 or so minutes after, so give or take a few minutes. But I will go live in the group every week, usually through an event page, and share some tips, tricks, and ideas. You guys can ask any questions pertaining to the topic that you would like, and we will try to help each other build our businesses in 2021. Now, excuse fuzzy hair day. That is totally a thing in my house. The night after I wash my hair, it does this, and then I deep condition it. So just ignore the fuzzy hair today. So today we are going to talk about getting your products in front of people. That's something, especially people who have joined this group. If you watch this video on YouTube, come over and join the US Handmade network group, and we will add you and get you in. But something that a lot of people are requesting information about is building sales. And of course, everyone in business wants to build sales. Like, that's the goal of being in business, right? Is you make sales, you make money. And that is the goal of owning and having a business. Being able to pay not only the business bills, but bills at home and make a profit. So, to be able to do that, you need to get your products in front of people. So, my first question to you, and at this point, if you are not watching this video live, pause the video, go grab a piece of paper, and maybe take a note or two. Maybe grab a notebook. Maybe we can keep a notebook with all the information that we learn and have it in one place. But for now, paper. Okay, so pause the video. Go grab you a piece of paper real quick. I'll wait for you. Okay, now, my first question to you is, where are you already posting your business? What places do you use to put your products in front of people? So now go ahead and pause the video for just a second and write down on your piece of paper. If you're just now joining in, pause the video, grab you a piece of paper, and we're going to write down the answer to the question of, where do you post your business? So take just a second and do that. And then when you come back, I want you to think, okay, so you should have a website for your business, or you should have a Facebook page or an Etsy shop somewhere where all of your items can collectively be seen. Whether you're putting them in albums on your Facebook page, whether you're putting them into categories in your shop, or whether you've created an entire website for your business that is giving you the background and information, or the platform to be able to post all of your products. So that is the piece, the little puzzle piece that you need to be linking everyone to. That place in your business world that you have every product that you've ever had. Okay, that is where you want to be making these posts about. Sometimes you may use multiple methods. Sometimes you really, really want to focus towards one thing. So maybe it's getting them to your Facebook page. Either one of the 3 sections. The main goal of your post is to get them to one place, one platform. One of those 3 things that has all of your products. Every single tiny piece. And this is something that I've got to get better at in 2021. I have probably 300 products that aren't on my website and could do me better value if I had posted them. But my one-woman show is expanding outside of me, and I'm going to need to hire help for this year to get certain things done in my life. And I'm at a point that I know that and know that I can benefit from that. So that's part of my goal in business in 2021 is to get a couple interns, hire some help, do what I need to continue to grow and expand. But anyway, back to point 1. So you are sharing out the information for that website link, that place, whatever it is that you have. One of the best ways to monitor how you do that is through a shortened link, but we'll talk about that on another day. Shortened links help you to not get in trouble using your website repetitively. So we'll talk about that in another live. But, so you're in the process of taking this information and posting the website address to all the different places, to all the different things. But what platform are you on? I can tell you for a fact that you need to be using more than one platform. Hey, baby. You need more than one platform to be sharing your business on. You need more than one space to share your website, to share your product. And that can be marketplace. Whatever you're sharing needs to be public. I know there's some people who believe in business groups. I believe in business groups. But you need public space to share your product so that people can come in to purchase it. Having a group is great as a VIP space, kind of a special customer space, but you need a public venue. I can't stress that enough. You need a public venue. Okay, so you want to be posting in more than one space, in more than one bubble. For the longest time, I was I'm just posting to Facebook kind of girl. But then, what if all of social media got shut down tomorrow? Or, what if Facebook and Google were shut down tomorrow? So I realized that my business presence needed to be in more than one space. I needed more than one bubble to be able to keep attracting customers. Number 1. Number 2 is to attract customers who would be interested in my product from different generations of age. You may think that your singular type of customer is only going to be on Facebook. But 2020 changed a lot for the world, and more older people went to different spaces, and younger people looked for newer spaces too. They kind of got bored with the same old, and they moved into different genres and spaces. So having more than one platform, whether it's Pinterest, making a Google listing, using your Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, there is a whole universe of online platforms that you can use that won't cost anything at all. So, my advice is to pick which one suits you best. Now, don't knock anyone in particular, because different people can have different success on different things. But make sure you're on multiple platforms with items you have for sale. Now, I have a very prime example of, I know there is a technical term for this, but I'm not 100% what it is at the moment. But I'm going to call it for today, customer alienation. Here recently, we moved to the town that we live in roughly 4 years ago. And here recently, I was looking for quilt shops, like small mom and pop quilt shops. Well, when I went into one that I had found here, their social media person was not very receptive to my conversation with her. She explained to me that their demographic of people was 60 and up. As me, a female under 40, was standing in front of her with a $100 and some odd purchase. So you're telling me, and this is what I was feeling from her, that she was telling me they could care less if I purchased or not. Their target market, the people they want to buy, is 60 plus. Okay. I don't have to come back to your store. And that's just one small example of not including all potential customers in your business plan, in your business model. So don't think TikTok's for teenagers. No one's there to buy my things. I recently joined TikTok, and people love my things. There's a whole small business side of TikTok where people are hugely supportive. I've gained more fans on TikTok for my business in 3 months than I have in 3 years on my business page. Actually, almost triple. 300 people away from being triple what I have on my business page on Facebook. That's triple the potential customer, triple the amount of people who will see everything I post, potentially share everything I post. I had one young lady right after I started my TikTok, within the second post that I made, actually tagged the JoJo Sweah in one of my bows and told her that she needed to buy them to wholesale from me. Awesome. So don't exclude or alienate a potential customer who you don't think would want to purchase from your business. Put yourself out there. And a lot of times, I repurpose content across different platforms to reach different people. So one of the things that I do to get my product in front of more people is, say, we're going to use masks for an example, because I just finished these up before, or just packaged these up right before I started this live. So I'm going to post pictures of these masks, okay? My Facebook post is going to look like a photo of these two masks, and then this one, and this one individually. A bunch of others, of course, but you get the drift. Okay, so I'm going to take those exact same pictures for TikTok. Okay, this is a TikTok conversion. Then we'll talk about a couple other conversions. Hold on. Those exact same pictures. Everybody says TikTok needs videos. I don't want to make videos. Use your photos to make videos. You can put some photos together on TikTok, add some sound to it, and it will create a cute little video for you. A rolling, like scrolling, this picture floats away. You can even create cute little transitions as you get a little more into it to learn how to pop and make them pop a little more. Okay? So, the same thing, the same photos of them looking just like this in a single and a single. These same photos, I can go over to Instagram, post those photos use teal floral mask hashtag, gray cheetah print hashtag, custom mask hashtag. Instagram is all about the hashtag, boo. Okay? So the more hashtags you use on Instagram, the more it puts it in front of people, if that makes sense. Okay? Now, once again, yes, I started mine under my business name. Okay, so, again, another posting with these 4 masks. This is a custom order. I'm going to take one of them all together, make them fan out and be all cutesy like that. Then one of each individual, so you can see what's actually on it. Actually, let's not even use masks for this one. Oh, don't fall away. My order baskets are all up there funky. I'm nowhere near done with this, but let's use this water bottle. Okay? Take some beautiful pictures of this water bottle with its lid on it, of course. And then I'm going to take these. No problem, dear. I'm going to take the picture that I used of this and put it up on Pinterest. Okay, and when I put it up on Pinterest, I'm going to leave a link to my Etsy shop, my Facebook page, or my website, wherever they can go to see this again and purchase it. So I'm going to leave a link to that. And I'm going to give a little bit of an explanation of how I've done this. Because on Pinterest is very DIY. So people are going to want to know how to do things. Type a short paragraph. Gives a little bit of information. Post the link to where they can buy it for those that don't like to make things for themselves. And that will lead more people to your website, which will put your product in front of more people. Now, the next way to put your items in front of more people is to actually create sales listings within some of these apps. So I know that Facebook, that we're all on or we wouldn't be here, has Marketplace. I love utilizing Marketplace. Marketplace has and probably always will be my jam. I have used Marketplace since Marketplace was put on Facebook. Marketplace is a great place to be able to sell anything that you don't want anymore. Whether you want to sell it because you run a business or whether you want to sell it because you just flat out don't want it. Marketplace is primo. That was actually a notification from Marketplace. Marketplace is primo if you tweak your listing right. So, what I mean by that is, with Marketplace, it gives you a lot of capabilities. You can ship an item. You can tag an item. You can add multiple quantities of an item. You can tell it what brand it is. All of these things makes a difference in how Facebook shows it to people. So utilize these things. In the tags, I made some listings this morning. I'm going to go over here and pull one of them up. I made some listings this morning. One of them in particular was for a set of coasters. Let's see. No, I don't want live shopping. I want my account. Okay. So one of my listings was for a set of coasters. I'm going to click on edit listing for a second so it will pull it up. Okay, now, as you can see, I've done a few things with this listing. The first one that I want you to notice is my business card. My business card is in all of my listings because I want people to know For one, where this came from. For two, where they can go and find more. Maybe they don't love this color. Maybe they want it in another color. So now they know that this is my business name, that they can find us on these different social media platforms, including Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. And then this here actually tells them what I do. It has my email and then my name and that I'm the owner and creator. Okay? So a business card is in the picture. Then where we come over here, we've got some serious amount of detail in here, right? So it is in brand new condition, of course, because I just made it. Well, it just got done curing. The brand is my business name because that is my brand. These items came from ILM Boutique, right? Right. Okay. So this is my brand. And that's why I want to make sure every listing that I ever make gets put into that section. Then I add a little more detail. Like, as we can see, these are obviously green in color. They are made from resin and glitter. And then here is where your basic 60-second sales pitch comes in, okay? This little bit of information right here is your golden nugget. So I am super straightforward in mine. So it says, these are absolutely stunning. No photo or video taken of them can do them justice. It is a 2-piece set, and they are $15 for a set. Pickup is in Monkey Junction, or I can meet at Rose's or Krispy Kreme. Payments are accepted via cash, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, or Facebook Pay. Ta-da! Now, sometimes I will dress it up and make it a little more bougie. Give a little more detail in here. But if not, that is perfectly okay. Then we got to the section down here where I was able to add in tags. These are a geode coaster set. So I used geode and then coaster set, put it all together, and there are my tags. So that is what that listing looks like in Marketplace. And as we can see, I didn't just post it in Marketplace. I posted it locally. Okay, and this was just posted 2 hours ago and already has a view. I can list it to more places, but the main thing is I want to get all of my locals. Right now I'm working solely and specifically on my local market because I've built up a nice shipping market. So my goal is, for me personally, sorry about the shaky there, guys. Oh. So my business goal personally is to reach more into my local market. So that's what I'm starting to do with the listings. I am in groups where I can add sales listings, like custom handmade groups, but a lot of the time, my listings are found in Marketplace or through my local community. Now, going from where you're posting and making listings and optimizing your listings, let's talk for just a second about how often you make these posts. The number one issue for most people is consistency. So now we're going to pause the video for a second. And I want you to think about how often you post your videos, or your videos. How often you post your products into places where people are going to be able to see it. So take just a second. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. Think about how often you... Oh, okay. So now that you've thought about how often you're posting, Think about, do you post regularly? Maybe it's weekly or bi-weekly, daily. How often do you regularly make a post for your products and business? One of the hardest things for entrepreneurs who work from home is consistency. And that is partially because we don't have a set schedule. When you work for somebody, you know every day when you go to work what's coming ahead. In general, generally speaking, not for everybody in the world, but general 9-to-5 type jobs or factory type jobs, any of those. You see what's coming, you know what the workday is going to look like for you. Being a handmade entrepreneur, we don't know what to expect for the day. A lot of times we go into the day and go, I know I need to make these things, but especially in the beginning, it is extremely hard to get truly consistent. So the key factor that I want to help everyone take away from this live today is to set up a posting schedule. Set up a schedule of when you post only product posts. That's not, hey, come check out my page post. It is, hey, look at this product. It is beautiful. It is amazing. And you need it in your life because of blank. Work on, for the next week, making at least a daily post. And when I say that, I don't mean one post to 75 places. Make a daily post. If it's to Marketplace, wherever, every day. From today to next Thursday. Preferably into Marketplace. And I say that because I was waiting on that to come. I say that because Marketplace gives you insights to views. That's not weird at all. So I'm going to flip you around one more time and try not to be too shaky. So this particular listing I posted this morning as well, 2 hours ago. And as you can see, so far, it is already showing me that I have 2 listing views in Marketplace. I'm going to tell you, I'm not 100% sure how accurate this information is, because I have witnessed that it doesn't show as many views as you get, because I've gotten messages on items that said there was 5 listing views, and I got 9 messages on the items from 9 different people. But it does give you a general consensus. I just started trying some of this stuff, so hold on. It does a little better in mobile. But in mobile, it will actually show you the insights for each one of your items. So you can click on it and you can go to it and look and see all of the information at the bottom of the listing about how many people have seen your listings in different places. So this is one of my favorite ways to post items for sale, because I love the insight ability. And I can link people back to this simply by copying the link. So no matter what social media platform I'm on, I can take this listing and post it in my bio on TikTok or Instagram and send people to it when I post a video or a picture of the jaded coasters. So, I hope that makes just a little bit of sense. And I tried to make the goal for this week not super incredibly hard. We should be able to make a post a day for a week and see how it goes. Because the goal for the following week is going to be tweaking those tags and getting it to where more people see the listing other than what it starts off with. So we'll get in a little more detail about that next week. But I hope that you guys, as you come in and watch the replay, enjoy this video. I hope you get a little bit of information out of it. If you do, leave a comment below. And also let me know some of the other things that you would like to see in the future. And I'm also going to start posting these over to my YouTube channel. So for all of our YouTube friends, please feel free to subscribe. And we will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.